No one likes the feeling of being rushed or stressed in the morning. You run around the house trying to get ready, you then speed off to work as you eat breakfast in the car. It's chaotic and it doesn't produce good results. It's hard to be successful when most of our mornings start off like that. We need a morning routine that we develop over time that will allow us to accomplish our goals. I'm going to go over 5 steps that will help us create a successful morning routine. With each step, I'll go over some tips and tricks that have helped me, but remember that a routine is a process and that it will be hard to be consistent with it at first, but just stick with it and you'll gradually see yourself improve. Alright, step 1 is plan your day. And I'm kind of cheating here because your morning routine actually starts the night before. I think it is super important to plan out your day and come up with some type of schedule of what you will be doing the next day. This is really hard to be good at right away. So I would start smaller and just give a rough outline of what your day is going to look like tomorrow, and maybe write down like 3 goals that you want to accomplish in the next day. The better you become at planning your day, the more precise you'll become in outlining exactly what you need to accomplish for the following day. Right now for me, I'm outlining pretty much everything. When I wake up, what I do in my morning routine, a task I need to do, like for example, I would allot some time for YouTube, or I put time to read or something like that. My biggest problem is overestimating what I'll actually be able to accomplish, or I'm just underestimating the time it takes to actually complete those tasks. But one thing that's helped me is leaving a larger portion for like meals, and also leaving more breaks in between, because some things just take longer than you think they're gonna take and things come up. So you really need to give yourself some leeway by having a couple gaps in your schedule when you create it. I'm slowly just getting better and better at this, and even though I'm not hitting everything that I scheduled out for in my day, I'm still doing far better than I was before, and I'm much more productive now. Right now I'm using Google Calendar, but you can really use anything you want, whether you're just writing it down on a piece of paper of the things you need to accomplish. That's what I first started off with. I was just writing down a couple things of what I wanted to get accomplished, almost like a to-do list. That's how it should start off, and then I think you should become more precise with your schedule as you become better with your time. A couple of other things I like to do the night before to help my morning is make my lunch, pick out an outfit, and also like fill up my water bottle so I have water right when I get up. Planning your day will look different for everyone, but just find something and then stick with it, and then find ways to gradually improve so you can become more precise with your time. Step number 2 is consistent wake up. This will do a couple of different things for you. First, it will help you sleep better because your body will become accustomed to waking up at the same time, so you get a better night's sleep. This will improve your sleep schedule, and it will make it easier for you to get up in the morning. And a consistent wake up should translate to a consistent bedtime, just so we can stay on that routine so that you're always waking up at the same time, which will give you the same amount of time to do the things that you need to do every single day. I really think it's nearly impossible to have a consistent routine if you're constantly waking up at different times every day. You just feel off, and you're giving yourself a different amount of time to do the same thing every day, so you're just confusing your body, I think. Find a time to wake up that works for you and really stick with it every single day of the week. A consistent wake up goes right along with our 3rd step, which is staying away from your phone in the morning. This step actually had the biggest impact on my morning routine. So I used to sleep with my phone right beside my bed, and like most people, when my alarm went off in the morning, I would usually hit snooze 2 or 3 times, and it was just kind of hard to get out of bed. So I decided to put my phone all the way across my room on my desk, so when the alarm goes off, I have to get out of bed and walk all the way over here to turn my alarm off. I strongly encourage that if you can't wake up in the morning, or you're always hitting your snooze button, that you put your phone far enough away from your bed that you have to get out of bed to shut off your alarm. This has been key to a consistent wake up for me. It also has a couple of other benefits. First, I'm never on my phone in bed anymore at all, because I don't go to bed with my phone beside me. I'm not watching videos before I go to sleep. And also when I wake up, I'm not laying in my bed on my phone, because my phone isn't over there, so I don't even allow myself to be on my phone in my bed. I think scrolling through your phone or watching a video in bed every morning is just very unproductive, and it kind of just kills your morning. After I turn off my alarm, I try not to be on my phone again until I eat breakfast. I'll usually text some people back in the morning if I have a text, but I'm not checking things or watching a video until I'm eating breakfast. More phone time in the morning usually leads to a less productive morning for me. And I'd also just highly encourage that you come up with some type of system that allows you to get out of bed to turn off your phone. So you're just never in your bed on your phone. So after I shut off my alarm, I'm drinking plenty of water because you're dehydrated in the morning. So it's just good to drink lots of water right when you wake up. So after I'm hydrated, I always do 10 minutes of yoga. This helps me wake up and also just helps me get loose. I'm trying to work on my flexibility, and also I'm just really tight in the morning, so this just helps with that. But it's really good to come up with some type of exercise or something active that will get you going, and it's healthy for your mind, and it's also just to keep you in shape. Some mornings I'll go on a run, but I mean, you could just do like push-ups or like an ab workout, something that's like 10 or 15 minutes. I think that's super beneficial for you every single morning. The next step after yoga is journal and reading for me. This is the most peaceful part of my morning, and this is where I'm writing, thinking, and praying every morning. I usually spend 20 to 30 minutes doing this every morning, and I'm really just writing down my thoughts for the morning and how my life's been going and just anything I've been thinking of. A new thing that I wanted to incorporate into this is writing down 3 things I'm thankful for every morning. I think that's just a super cool thing to do, and it will really get my attitude in the right place for the day. Along with writing down my thoughts, I also read a little bit from the Bible and pray, because that's a part of who I am, and it's something that's super important to me. This whole process really just declutters my mind, because I'm a type of person that is like always thinking about everything like all the time. So I can really just put my thoughts on paper and just have a calm part of my morning where I'm just thinking, and I think it's just super helpful to me. Also, another thing I'm gonna incorporate with this, I wanna try reading what I wrote down in the morning before I go to bed, so I can just evaluate how I did that day and see what I was thinking in the morning. Okay, so those are my 5 tips to a perfect morning routine. We have plan your day the night before, consistently wake up at the same time, stay away from your phone in the morning, get water and exercise in the morning, and then journal and read. I think if you do those, you're off to a great start to your morning routine. Let me know if you have any tips or tricks for a successful morning routine. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I hope some of these steps and tips will help you create your own perfect morning routine. And remember that you won't be consistent with your routine right away, so just stick with it and then just watch yourself gradually improve. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you found value in this video, please consider giving me a like and subscribing. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.